Enterprise. A business or project, typically one requiring initiative and effort. Enthusiastic. Having or showing intense interest or excitement. Entitle. To give someone the right to do something or to give a title to something. Equate. To consider one thing to be the same as another. Erect. To build or raise something upright. Erupt. To explode or release suddenly, typically from a volcano or a strong emotion. Escort. To accompany someone for protection or guidance. Estate. A large area of land or property, or all of a person's assets at death. Esteem. High regard or respect for someone or something. Eternal. Lasting forever or without end. Ethics. Moral principles that govern a person's behavior or conduct. Evergreen. A plant that retains its leaves throughout the year. Exaggeration. A statement that represents something as better or worse than it really is. Exceed. To go beyond the limit or amount. Excel. To be exceptionally good at something. Exceptional. Outstanding or unusual, often in a positive sense. Excess. An amount that is more than necessary or allowed. Exclaim. To cry out suddenly in surprise or emotion. Exclude. To prevent someone from being included or involved. Execute. To carry out or put into effect, to carry out a sentence of death. Executive. A person or role with the responsibility of making decisions and managing an organization. Exile. The state of being barred from one's native country. Extension. The act of expanding or lengthening something. Extensive. Covering a large area or having a wide scope. Exterior. The outer surface or part of something. External. Relating to the outside of something. Extinct. No longer existing or living. Extraordinary. Very unusual or remarkable. Eyelash. The short hairs that grow on the edge of the eyelids. Eyelid. The skin that covers and protects the eye when closed. Fable. A short story, typically with animals as characters, that conveys a moral. Fad. A temporary, intense enthusiasm for something. Fahrenheit. A temperature scale where water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Falter. To hesitate or lose strength or momentum. Fascinate. To attract and hold the attention of someone completely. Fatigue. Extreme tiredness resulting from mental or physical exertion. Federal. Relating to the central government as opposed to individual states or regions. Feeble. lacking physical strength, especially as a result of age or illness. Feminine, having qualities traditionally associated with women. Fertilizer, a substance added to soil to enhance the growth of plants. Fiancé, a man who is engaged to be married. Fiancée, a woman who is engaged to be married. Fiber, a thread or filament from which a vegetable tissue, mineral substance, or textile is formed. Fiddle, a violin, or to play or manipulate something in a nervous or restless way. Filter, to remove impurities or unwanted elements from something. Fin, a thin, flat part of a fish that helps it swim. Fishery, a place where fish are reared or caught. Flake, a small, flat, thin piece of something. Flap, to move up and down or to make a noise by moving something, like wings. Flaw, an imperfection or weakness in something or someone. Flick, a quick, light movement, typically with a finger or hand. Flip, to turn over or cause to turn over with a sudden quick movement. Flourish, to grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way. Fluency, the ability to speak or write a language easily and accurately. Foe, an enemy or opponent. Foil, to prevent the success of something or someone. Folklore, the traditional beliefs, myths, tales, and practices of a people or culture. Forgetful, tending to forget things easily. Format, the arrangement or design of something, particularly text or data. Foul, very unpleasant or dirty, an unfair action in sports. Fowl, domesticated birds, especially chickens, kept for their eggs or meat. Fraction, a small part or amount of something, a mathematical expression of a part of a whole. Framework, a structure or system that serves as a support or guide. Frantic, wild or distraught with fear, anxiety, or other emotions. Freight, goods transported in bulk by truck, train, ship, or aircraft. Frontier, a border between two countries or the edge of settled or developed land. Fume, a strong-smelling gas or vapor, or to feel or show anger. Fury, extreme anger or violence. Fuse, a safety device that prevents electrical overload or to combine together. Fuss, unnecessary excitement, worry, or activity. Gallop, to run or move quickly, especially for a horse. Garment, an item of clothing. Gasp, to take a sudden, short breath, often in surprise or shock. Gathering, a meeting or collection of people or things.